going back. Where am I going back to?
Kelly?
Going back to Cali. To Cali. I'm going back to Cali. So.
Hey, you can't say that.
Oh, we can't say that. You're gonna edit it out though, anyways. It's okay. I am Jason.
And I'm Crystal.
My name is Jason. And you know what? This hat's just too big. Oh. Yeah, this worked. This worked. Tighten it up right here. Yeah, and this one you can get it wet too.
Wet with sweat?
No, wet with water.
Oh.
Not wet with sweat. I like
That's
this
kind of crusty with sweat.
Sweat. Yep. It's crusty with sweat. Doing the work.
You are doing the work.
What I have stuck to was this one. A little sun blocker.
So what do you need all the hats for?
So my point is that through our life, through our journey, we've worn different hats throughout the years. And we started in Huntington Beach in a little small scale apartment with a little yard. We've always had a yard. We've always had something where we can grow something, because that was our primary goal, was to grow something and to move ahead.
But we didn't know that at first. We didn't know that was our ultimate goal, right?
It's always been my goal.
To grow stuff.
Yeah.
Even in the beginning.
Well,
when you squeezed me through that rental window to check it out while no one was there, and we had Bruiser. That's why we wanted the yard. But we didn't know that we wanted to grow stuff just yet.
then came 2012, the apocalypse. Not the apocalypse, but it was supposed to be the end of the world. It was 2012. It was the end of the Mayan calendar, where I heard from somebody, watch out. The world is coming to an end. And then I thought, oh my gosh, what should we do? First thing that I wanted to do is buy a gun. Keep us safe.
So he came home and was like, the world's gonna end. We need a gun. And I was like, what the? You're whatever. Every year the world's supposed to end. But then I started hearing it from all these people. Mayan calendar, December, what was it? December 22nd? I believe it was December 22nd.
2012?
Everything was supposed to end. He kept saying it. It's gonna end. It's gonna end. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And then one day I was in the shower and I was like, holy, what if it does end? And I didn't get a gun with him. So what did we go out and do?
Got a gun. Thank you for supporting me on that. But then we started collecting water. We started...
We got bags of rice and beans and filling our cars up with bug out bags, and we needed band-aids, and we needed underwear, and we needed all these things. And as we were like trying to pack it all in the bag, wondering what we do need and what we don't, we looked at each other and we were like, this is overwhelming. And then
we started growing food. Because that's just what comes next, right? Growing food. So then we started a container garden because we didn't have a lot of land. We didn't really have any land. We just had a little small box in the back of an apartment. So what I did was I got a bunch of containers from work, from the bakery department. I just started collecting buckets and buckets and then we had all these buckets, and so drilled holes in them, put soil in them, started growing things.
And then we ran out of space. And we were like, what in the world are we gonna do? We can't move forward. And then we were able to buy this place. And where it's still in an HOA and it's still in between other neighbors and only 7,200 square feet, it was a gold mine
To us.
to us because there was nothing here. The entire yard was just an empty canvas. And we thought we scored.
And we did.
We did. We did.
Dirt and weeds. Dirt and weeds, that's all it was. And that's really the best thing. Just like she said, an empty canvas.
So fast forward 8 years later.
8 years?
8 years.
8 years. So then I started turning this dirt into soil, building the soil first, and then beginning to grow. And soon what happened after growing and having all this abundance, Crystal learned how to can. So she learned how to can it all, and then we really saw what the true value was in growing our own food and preserving it and starting to feel a little bit all right.
So our deal is he grows it, I make sure it gets to the table. So that means I've honed in on my skills of preserving food, which is still growing because I don't know all of it. But preserving the food, canning the food, freezing the food.
So if shit does hit the fan, we know that we are a little bit ready, but that's not our primary goal.
Huh?
That's not our primary goal. Our primary goal is to just live off the land. And right now, all we have is the city. We're in the city. We're in the suburbs. But we're still doing it the way we want to do it. And that's the whole key, is just doing it the way that you want to do it. No matter what. Even if you're in an apartment, which we were, and we found containers for free. And we grew stuff there. And even though we didn't get an abundance of fruits and vegetables, we were learning the skills, and we came a long way.
Learning the skills has been the most important part. And when we start talking about the things that we do in our life, the first question, I don't know about you, but the first question I get is, are you preppers? Do you get that question?
All the time.
It's not about prepping. It's about understanding how to be self-sufficient. And that's learning how to make your own laundry soap, learning how to can your food, learning how to grow your food, learning how to pretty much do anything that doesn't rely on an outside source. And do we make our laundry detergent every single month? No. Do I know how to make it? Yes. And that's the difference between prepping and being self-sufficient. We don't want to be preppers, but we want to be prepared in case anything happens. Anything can happen. A natural disaster, anything can happen. And we're not going to be running around in circles bumping into each other. I mean, maybe, but not. It will be like, whoa, let's get our shit together.
Yeah. The point is, those things may not be important to you,
but it's the skill that'll save your life.
It's the skill, and it's also being educated on what is in those things that's going into your body and making us all lose our minds. Michael Jackson, Mariah Carey, losing their minds. Why? It's probably because they're not making their own deodorant. Find your own way. You don't have to with everybody else.
Find your own way of homesteading. That's the only way to do it.
What is homesteading?
Trending is You go, you sell all your stuff, you minimize, you sell your house, you buy an RV, right? You go and you look for your little homestead. That's what everybody's doing now. You buy a piece of land, you build your homestead, which is amazing. But not everybody can do that. Not everybody can just sell all their stuff, pack up their kids in an RV, and just travel and find where it makes them happy, or that little piece of land that they think defines homesteading. So the way we do it is in the middle of a city, next to neighbors, working full time, 2 kids, and maybe not every meal is cooked from scratch, but skills are built every single day, no matter what it is. And food is grown, even if we lose our crop to whatever it may be, or even if we decided to not grow that one particular year because life gets busy, it's okay. And I think that's the most important part, is just doing it your way. Do it the way you want to do it.
That's what we do. It's so much cooler to us to learn how to live more sustainably, instead of going to Target and, well, we just went to Target.
We went to Target.
We went
But
to Target.
that's the thing.
This is not our religion.
We still eat crappy food sometimes. We still do all of that. I get that question a lot too. Well, do you go out to eat, or, do you ever give your kids medication? And it's like, well, yeah, we still go out to eat. We eat, life gets hectic. We get tired. We are exhausted. It's only human to let your guard down a little bit. And I think that's the misconception with this whole term homesteading, or the channels that you watch on YouTube about homesteaders just doing everything perfectly to the book of homesteading. And sometimes it feels like that kind of lifestyle can be out of reach or overwhelming, or you can't obtain that because you don't live an ideal situation where you're on acres and you have, you don't work. And half the time it's like, how do these people even do this? Where's their income coming from? Where's that? And then you feel like, I can't do this. And that's where we lived a lot of the years, is we look up to these people who do this type of lifestyle, and we were like, we can't do that. That's out of reach. It's unattainable. And then one day we were just like, screw this. We're just gonna keep going and see where we go. And now people ask us, how do you do that? It's just like, you just do.
We just do it. We just do it the best that we can at this point. Yes, we do want to get out of the city very badly. Yes, we do want more land to do more, because in our Huntington Beach apartment, we were maxed out. And then an opportunity fell our way. And that's what happens, I think, in my opinion, is that when your mind is open and you're already living that way, opportunities fall into play. It's just the full circle karma thing, man. If you put out good vibes, then you get good things back, and it just takes patience for it to happen. And we're here, and we're still happy. We don't like working the jobs that we work, 9 to 5 corporate jobs that we work, but we still do it because that's our
life.
Our life. Well, that's not our life. It's our
part of our life.
Financial stability.
Yeah. How are we gonna feed our kids? Is we
Be
gotta go to work.
financially stable if you can. If you don't, go get a job in a place where people control you, then you're done. This is the only way. You know what? But for right now, we're talking about connecting with the land, doing what you can little box, no matter where you are, making a difference. Making a difference for you and your family. Making a difference for those around you. Connecting with your neighbors and spreading the word with what's actually possible, because a lot of people don't think about what is possible. So the point is, get in the dirt, play in the dirt, learn what it is to make soil, and incorporate your life, your love, your family into the land.
So until next time, like, share, and subscribe.
Spread the word.
Spread the love. What kind of questions do you get? Did you see the pomegranate on the tree?
I did.
On the very top?
I did.
It's an actual pomegranate.
I did. Wait.
Up on the top right.
Top right.
If you're looking at the tree, top right.
Like Texas?
No, Texas is bottom left.
Bottom left. What's top right?
Maine.
Maine. Maine's top right.
What was the point of this video?
I don't know. They stink?
Like onion.
It does smell like an onion.
Like an onion.
Why does it smell like an onion?
That one?
Not that one.
No.
This one.
This one.
Why?
This one's, I don't know.
Why did I smell it again? Our kids are sleeping right now. Hallelujah.
Man. They're probably in there screaming right now, actually.
And we don't even know?
No. Everything's closed off.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
Yeah.
We're just sitting outside, enjoying it. Okay. Let's reel it in.